it's Miss G here. I hope you friends are doing well at home with your families. I miss you all so much. So today I'm going to teach you a lesson. Yes, a lesson through a video. And that lesson's going to be on fractions. So the first thing I want you guys to do is to think a bubble thought. What is a fraction? And what do you know about fractions? I'll give you a few seconds to think. Okay, so now that you've had a little bubble thought, a little time to think about what a fraction is, it's okay if you don't know what a fraction is, but it is a part of a whole. Now, what is that? I have a circle right here that I colored, and I colored the entire thing in as best as I could. That is a whole. Now, if we were to, so I'm going to erase the colored part. If we were to draw the circle again, and I split it in half, so right down the middle, like we had a cookie, and I have two different pieces, one for me and one for you. If I colored this side in, that would be 1/2, because it's one piece out of two, 1/2. Let's try another one. I'm going to cut this into fourths. So there's a piece for me, there's a piece for you, there's a piece for the dog, and there's a piece for the cat. So my piece, just for me, out of the four of us, I'm going to color in. This is 1/4 because there's 4 total pieces and one of them is mine, 1/4. So let's look at this vocabulary. We have a half, which is one of 2 equal parts. We have a fourth, which is a quarter. And we have a whole, which is all of. So the entire thing, the entire piece of pizza. So if we look back at fourth, a quarter, does that bring back to something in morning meeting about money? Do you think of anything with a quarter? What does a quarter represent? Think about that in a bubble thought for a second. A quarter is 25 cents. How many quarters does it take to make $1? 4 quarters make $1. So a quarter is also 1/4. Pretty cool, right? So for right now, we're going to play a little game. Miss G loves games. So I have these pieces. It's called Food Fun Fractions. So I'm going to show you a food and you're going to guess what kind of fraction it is. So for example, I'm going to show you, this pie. This is a whole pie. If I were to show you just this piece, what fraction of the pie is it? I'm thinking in my head, well, this is 1 out of 2 pieces, so this is 1/2. See? Let's do another one, and you can try. This is a waffle. This is the whole waffle. I'm going to show you a piece of the waffle, and you're going to have to guess what fraction of the waffle it is. What fraction of the waffle is this piece? I'll give you a hint. There's 3 other pieces a part of it. This is the whole, this is the piece. If you guessed 1/4, you're correct, because it is 1 out of 4 pieces. Okay, let's try another one. This is a cheese pizza, Miss G's first personal favorite. I'm going to show you a piece, and you're going to have to guess what fraction of the pizza it is. Ready? What fraction of the pizza is this? Bubble thoughts. This pizza is 1/2 of the whole because there's 2 pieces and one of it was taken out. All right, I'm gonna give you a tricky one, but I think you can do this. Let's see if you can. All right, so this is, I'm gonna try and show it without dropping it. This is a whole cookie. If I'm doing a good job holding it. This is a whole cookie. I'm gonna pull out a piece and you're gonna guess what fraction of it is. What fraction of the cookie am I holding up right here? There's 1, 2, 3 pieces in total. What would the fraction be if there's 1 out of 3? This one's a tricky one. If you guessed 1/3, you were right. This is 1, 2, 3. So that means third, 1/3. So if you got the 1/3 problem, pat yourself on the back. That was a really tough one. Also give yourself a pat on the back because you just did your first lesson on fractions. Now, let's have a bubble thought and think, what did I learn today about fractions? Maybe what did I relate to it with my past knowledge of what a fraction is? Give yourself a little bit of time to think about that. Okay, so after a few seconds thinking about what we learned, maybe you want to share it out. Good job. And if you still have a lot more to tell, I'm sure you do. That's awesome. You did a really good job today. And if you didn't understand it and you need to look back, feel free to. Also, if you need to contact me or Mrs. Ramsden for help, we're always here to help. So I miss you all very much. I'm sending a big bear hug to you, and I hope you have a great day. I will see you soon.